guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can see, I'm in my polo. I had to go to school today. It was not my first day back for the trimester. Tomorrow is actually my first official day back, starting trimester 4 of occupational therapy school. Today we actually went to campus to help the class that's coming in under us. We helped the incoming doctorate students, get familiar with campus. We did a campus tour and just got, to answer a few questions that they had, help mentor them, guide them along the way. We didn't have that coming in as first year doctoral students at this university, but it was good for them to be able to have someone like us who, was kind of thrown into a lot of things. It's just trying to get organized with the program. So they're still doing a lot of just testing and trying to see what works best for the program and the university overall. But it was good to get to, have that one-on-one mentoring with those students, because we were there at one point. We were scared a year ago, just seriously a year ago, we were there in their same position. So it was good for us to be able to do that. So a lot of the questions that were asked from the doctoral students that are coming in was, did you work? Or are you working while getting your doctorate? And I personally, a lot of my classmates have worked. Me personally, I did not work, and I'm still not working right now, just because I want to give my full attention to this program, and I just feel like it's going to stress me out even more to have to focus on going to the job, leaving the job, trying to come home and study, and just, I don't know, I just thought it was going to be a lot for me. I know how easy I am to become overwhelmed, especially in situations like that. So I decided not to work. As far as like finances go, I have a lot of family support. I also did a lot of saving leading up to coming here to school. So yeah, I've made it work, and I mean, whatever works for you. I wouldn't say stress yourself out trying to work and be in school, because ultimately this is your goal. This is what you want to accomplish. And so having a job, if that's going to add extra stress, don't worry about it. Take out a loan to help cover, your living expenses, your food, and all of that. You don't have to be out shopping every weekend. Just budgeting, and I think it'll work. I mean, I worked leading up to this. Like, I was full-time leading up to getting accepted into occupational therapy school. And so, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like if I don't have to do it, then why? Right now, anyway, I'm going to be working the rest of my life. So let me just enjoy being in school, learning, giving it my all 100%. And I think I've been fine so far. I got through that year without working. So yeah, that was one of the questions that a student asked. They didn't seem like they were too nervous. I know my first day of OT school was, I don't know, I was excited, but I feel like I could throw up at the same time. I didn't know anybody. I was fresh here. I was just coming into this thing, just not knowing what to expect. And I don't know, like, they seemed like they were okay. They were friendly, cool. They, we talked and we laughed during the entire tour. They didn't have too many questions, just probably because they're still getting in tune with everything that's going on. But yeah, the tour went great. It lasted, I think it started at 9:30 and we didn't end until 10:50. And so we just showed them around campus, which was interesting because honestly, being in school, like, we're only in one building. The occupational therapy students, we are only inside of one building. So they were like, oh, we have to take them to the pod. The pod? Where is the pod, honey? I ain't never been to the pod. And then it was somewhere else we had to go. Oh, the gym. I was like, y'all, I'm just gonna be honest. This is only my second time here, and the first time was whenever they took us on our tour. So this is only my second time here. But I don't know, it was fun to be able to do that and to, you know, kind of get to know some of them. It was pretty cool. It's only 15 of them in their class, which is interesting because it's 23 in, or it started out being 23 in our class, one dropped, so now we have an even number. But yeah, it's just so interesting if they only had 15, which should be even better of an advantage just because they are a smaller class, so they are able to definitely get that one-on-one teaching. And I'm pretty sure that they'll be like really close as a cohort. That was another question. They asked if we were pretty close as a class, and we did not start out being super close, but I feel like the more we had to work in groups, because literally that's all we do is group work. I promise. I was telling my mama, I was like, girl, I'm so sick of group work. I don't know what to do. But it's better, thinking about it on down the line, it's probably better for us because as we go out in our profession and as we work as occupational therapists, we will do a lot of consulting with other therapists, or you know, reaching out to other therapists like, what do you think about this person and you know, their treatment. It's going to be a lot of co-treating, so I do feel like it's good to be able to work with another person, definitely, because throughout any health field, throughout life, you're going to have to work with other people. And so I think it's good for us, but sometimes it's just like a pain in the you know what. And so, yeah, the question was, are we close? We didn't start out being super close, but again, as we've worked in more groups together, we have gotten closer, and we didn't really go out as a cohort in the beginning, but then like later on we did karaoke together. I tried to like insert a video somewhere in here. Okay, so right here we were definitely grooving, honey, to Justin Bieber, Baby, and I didn't want to get a copyright strike, so we did karaoke together. We did karaoke twice. We've gone out for brunch. We've gone out like celebrating the end of the trimester together. So as you know, as the trimester goes on, as you get to work in more groups together, you'll become more comfortable. And especially in a class where it's only 15 people, like they're going to be super, super close. I know they are. And that's good for them, definitely. Had a great time today. I pray that everything goes smoothly for them. Things have not always gone as smoothly for us just because we were that first cohort coming in. I hope that their year flies by. I hope their 3 years fly by. First year flew by really quick, so I pray that their first year flies by just as quick. And yeah, I just hope that they are able to enjoy being in the moment and not rushing the process. I hope the next years fly by. But no, seriously, like, you can get so caught up in school and your grades and all of that. But seriously, I honestly feel like life is just about enjoying being in the moment, present, regardless of things that you know you have to accomplish, regardless of deadlines you have to meet. I think it's important to understand that, hey, I could be here today and gone tomorrow, you know? And so I want to know that I enjoy every single moment of my life. Yes, there are going to be challenges along the way, but for sure, I want to know that I gave life my all and I didn't have any doubts about anything, any worries or fears. I set out to do exactly what God wanted me to do. And so that's it, y'all. I just wanted to update everybody on orientation day for the, I can't say freshmen, for the doctoral students coming in. And yeah, how that went, it was great. We had a great time mentoring them and telling them things that we didn't know coming in. I had a great time though. And so if anybody has any questions about OT school, any fears, any thoughts of going to OT school, how it's been so far for me, which I think I've talked about quite a bit, but any questions involving like the process of filling out applications, interviews, I think I got a little bit into that in my very first video. Any questions at all, please feel free to comment below, or follow me on Instagram, any social media. Instagram is Teryn, TERYNE dot Ilissa, ILISSA. Snapchat, it is TGemini12. And so, yeah, feel free to hit me up if you don't want to leave a comment below. Send me a DM, whatever, and ask me about OT school. I can try my best to answer your question. I can give you my own advice coming from, what I've learned and dealt with over the course of the first year. So yeah, just feel free to hit me up, and I will talk to y'all in my next video.